We are here in a field in Derbyshire for a really exciting launch day. We're actually going to be sending a clarinet into space. So we asked children across the country to come up with an idea of what they would need on Mars and how they would adapt it to make it work on Mars. So we're going to meet our competition winner later today. Elin's designed this clarinet so that we can actually play it in a low oxygen environment. So it's going to be a great piece of equipment to go and play with. So let's go have a look. Tell me about your design.
Okay, so I decided that I'd adapt my clarinet because I really like playing it and I'm not really sure what I'd do without it on Mars. I thought, hang on, there's this problem with it because the player would be wearing a spacesuit, so they couldn't actually blow in and get the air to go through the clarinet. So I decided that I'd have a tank of air with a barrier halfway through it. When a lever just was flicked, it would open up the barrier and let the air pass through into the tube and onto the reed so it can come through again.
That is very clever. How do you feel about this being the first clarinet in space?
I'm really excited for that. That's amazing. I'm so happy.
As the Sent into Space team prepare their kit, Elin heads off to speak to Dr. Chris.
Hi there, Elin. Nice to meet you. I'm Chris.
Thanks, I'm Elin.
Great. Well, you're here today to help us with sending a clarinet into space, right?
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Then there's not many times I've said that in my life, and I don't think I'll ever say it again, but here we are. What we're going to do is we're going to have a very large balloon. I mean, I'm talking way bigger than this blue tarp here. By the time this balloon gets to the top of the flight, it's going to be over 25 meters in diameter. So as big as this whole patch of land. That clarinet is going to experience temperatures as low as minus 63 degrees Celsius, pressures approaching zero. It's going to go on a wild ride. When it begins its re-entry into the Earth's atmosphere, it's going to be traveling at over 250 miles per hour. But fortunately, we've got a lovely day here on Earth, so we're not going to have any environmental headaches that way. So when we fill our balloon, we should have no trouble. And you're going to help me, right?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
This is amazing. I love this. Wow.
Can you give us a big countdown then, Elin?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, as you're aware, as part of your prize for winning this competition, you actually get drawn into the BEANO. So what I have here in my hand right now is actually a really sneaky peek of what that comic's going to be. So I'm going to let you have a look.
Oh, that's really good.
So that's yours, like, go ahead.
That's brilliant. I love that.
Permanently part of the BEANO now.
Definitely, I love
Reading
this.
it bit by bit. Like.
I love this. What's the height?
We are just over 9,000 metres, which is about the height of Everest.
Wow,
Just over the height of Everest.
so wow, that's pretty amazing, yeah.
That is very high.
Very high.
And it's very cold already, so the temperature will have dropped easily to minus 40 degrees at that kind of height. Oh, it's just burst.
So how high did it get to then?
It got to over 35 kilometres.
Wow.
Really high.
It's going to look great. Oh, you get nice and central. Give me 5.
the globe.
It's still going up,
Yeah,
so
right, let me get to the top.
Whoa!
Whoa!
look at
Oh, well,
that.
that's higher than I expected. Wow.